What is up, everybody? Yes, I am in my washroom today. I am getting ready for this day. It is Saturday, and I've decided to do, it's 7:57 right now. I've decided to do my check-in today because I got my period today. And for some reason, I don't know about you guys, you can comment below. The second day is the worst for me. The first day is like manageable. I don't feel so like bloated and bleh. But the second day, no, I am. So today I'm gonna do check-in. I know it's gonna probably vary numbers. That's okay to me. We are on a journey. This is just data we're collecting. It's a good way, and something I've been really like telling myself lately is it's just data. Like, I love data. I want to learn everything I can about this process, mentally, physically, spiritually. I just want to like track everything on this journey, and I want to share everything with you. This week was crazy because today I got my period, so you can imagine. I don't know if you guys get really bad PMS. It wasn't actually too bad, and the cool thing is I think it's because I was following my meal plan, and there's not junk food on it. I'm sitting at 1750 or 60 calories, so 1,700 and something. I don't know the exact numbers, but my carbs are around 220, so my carbs are a good amount. So I think that kept me from spiraling too bad, like with PMS symptoms. However, I had a couple kind of emotional days where I found my mind spiraling, getting a little bit obsessive. So I had to pull myself back. I had to ask myself, where were these emotions coming from? Then I realized I'm getting my period. So I'm like, oh, how many days out? Right now I currently use the Flow app, you guys. It's by Alyssa Vitti. It's one that I love all her stuff with hormones and things like that. So if you need a good period tracking app, I will link it in the description below. I'll show you a picture here somewhere if I can. But I realized that. So I realized too, few of the days I was extremely hungry. So I actually increased my calories and I went to maintenance a couple of the days. So how I did that was like a couple of the days I had more oatmeal. So I think for a bedtime snack, I had 2 packages of oatmeal, which is like almost 400 calories, about 69 carbohydrates, but my body needed it. So I felt good. And so I didn't binge on the kids' Halloween candy. Have not touched Halloween candy at all. I actually want to share with you guys that I have noticed that I'm not having sugar cravings. Like my period, I didn't crave like chocolate, like sugar chocolate. I have these things, and I'm gonna take you, if you guys would like to see a full day in my eating, comment below that you would like to see a full day of eating, because I do incorporate these things called JoJo bars. They're from Costco. They're so good. And so I allow myself to have, like, I have them every other night. And again, I fit them in my macros. And they're organic, they're real chocolate, real dark chocolate. And so I found I had one last night and that satiated me and I just felt really good. I feel like I'm losing my train of thought. So today I'm going to take you, my hands are shaking. Today I am going to be taking you through my check-in. This is going to be day 13 today. My youngest has ballet, my oldest has gymnastics. I got to take the dogs to the groomers because my husband's at boxing. So that's this morning. So we're a little bit crazy. We're a little bit hectic today. I had a little bit of a crazy week. What about you guys? Comment below. How are you guys doing? What is up? Anything new and exciting? Let me know. Anyways, let's go. I've talked long enough. We're going to go and do this check-in. All right, you guys, for my check-ins, I weigh myself, I measure myself, I use my Plan Do Succeed journal, and I track everything. This is a discipline all in itself, you guys. I don't always want to do this. Sometimes I feel like, what's the point? But it's just so important to just do what you say you're going to do. And I just write everything in my journal, and then I have it recorded. We are just at the groomers. Tegan. Hey, Poppy. Hey, Lola. It is Saturday morning. You already knew that. We have to take them to their grooming appointment, to their spa day. Right? We went and got coffee first. We got
I got hot chocolate. See?
Yeah, don't spill if the dogs... Okay, be careful because they'll jump on you and it's hot. Anyways, we're here. They're gonna get their spa day.
I'm putting it back because I don't want Mama and Poppy to.
Marty, we see you. Marty-san! Marty-san!
Poppy soon.
You're still in the jammy. All right, you guys, I find this so funny, like vlogging my journey. And I'm like, where do I sit? How do I talk? Am I vlogging this right? Like, it's amazing at how I just want to share my journey with you in hopes of inspiring you, but also myself to document this journey. That little things, like even just videoing myself and like what I share, what I don't share, am I sharing too much? Like, it's crazy what my mind has been doing this week, and I really wanted to share that with you guys. I took notes because some of the things that I have noticed this week is something that I want to share with you is like regarding with the check-ins. Like I said, it is oh my gosh, now my brain is going blank. It is, you're documenting. It is like literally feedback that you're getting from what you're doing. And it's not, the scale is important, but it's not important. Taking measurements, again, they're just all tools. Doing your pictures, your body fat percentage are just all tools, but there's also the mindset aspect of it. There's also the spiritual aspect of it, that all have to be in a line in harmony. And something that I had to remind myself that if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So what that means is on your journey, when you are seeing progress, even if it's small, that means that you're going in the right direction. So don't try to go and do anything extreme or look for shortcuts, because that will literally ruin all the hard work that you worked for. Another thing that I'm learning in this journey is you just have to learn to be disciplined and stop making excuses. And so it was really cool because when I did my weigh-in this morning, I for sure thought I would be up in weight because I have my period. But I've been following my meal plan, and I even had 2 days where I went over my deficit because I needed to, because of my hormones, and I still lost half a pound. And some of you may go, oh boy, 0.5 of a pound, but that's still a sign that, yeah, I'm moving in the right direction, that my body fat is down. It went from, now it's 24.3, and still that's movement, all right? And that's what you have to see, is that movement is movement. It doesn't matter how tiny the step is. It doesn't matter how much it's budging. It doesn't matter. Everything counts. It all matters. Every meal counts. Every day that you follow through and you do track your food counts. Like, you have to celebrate those things. I wanted to share with you guys as I'm going each week. So the first week felt brutal mentally, the discipline, right? Like, can I stick to just eating my macros? What if I go over and then I feel disappointed in myself? Or like all of those things that like we're almost scared to discipline ourselves because we're scared that we're going to disappoint ourselves. And the thing is, that's a perfectionist mentality. So I've really had to work with myself this past couple weeks with like progress, not perfection. Like doing the best that I can. I've tracked everything that I eat that goes in my mouth. I'm doing what I said I'm going to be doing. I'm also learning to honor my body. So what that means is, like, I found myself like, you know what, I can't go off plan, even if it's within my macros, because what about check-in? Like, my mind wants to go back to that competitive bodybuilder mindset or like extremist mentality. And it never served me. So I had to tell myself, like, this is a journey. So how can you make this day enjoyable? You can still have those things. You can still have flexibility. And you guys, I've had flexibility within my macros these last couple weeks, and even went to maintenance a couple days. And I'm still on that down because my goal is to lose some fat and weight. Like I said, body fat percentage is more important than weight, but I seem to be losing them both at a good, slow rate, which is really important. Slow progress is better than no progress. Another thing that I'm noticing is eating all this food. So whereas before, like, I eat the same thing pretty much every day, with exception to changing my snacks in the evening, like what I eat. But I've been feeling really satiated, and I thought by
the 2-week mark that I would want to have, like, and I said to myself, follow it exactly your macros, and at 2 weeks you can allow yourself like just a free day. I don't call them cheat days, because I'm not cheating myself. I just like more room, like just have a day where, you know, just kind of go over my macros or have some more soul food. And it's weird, I'm not really craving that. I'm really enjoying all the food that I'm eating. I'm really feeling satiated. I'm really feeling strong in my workouts. Like everything, I just feel good and in harmony. And yeah, like it doesn't matter if I'm training or not training, I eat the same amount every single day. So if I'm not training, I don't take away any calories. I just said in the first part of the week, I found my mind spiraling a bit, like I jumped off a cliff. Like that's how I felt. Like I took a leap of faith. And like I was like, there's no looking back now. And your mind's gonna try to creep in, that the dysmorphia is gonna try to creep in. Those voices will try to creep in. Comfort, the voices of comfort, you have to constantly push for discomfort. You have to constantly remind yourself that you must stay disciplined. It is a discipline. Like you have to discipline yourself. You can't make excuses. You can be flexible within your goals, but you still have to be disciplined at the end of the day. That's what I'm learning, and that builds confidence. Discipline actually makes you feel proud of yourself, makes you feel confident, increases your energy. So you guys, that's this week. I'm down half more pound. I'm 134. My fat percentage is going down. I feel really good. I even have my period. That's it. If you guys have any questions, again, with those questions in the beginning, do you struggle with your period? What do? You can ask me anything. What is the next video that you would like to see from me besides check-ins? What would you like to see along this journey? Leave a comment below. I would love to hear, because I would like to create content that you guys are going to look forward to watching and seeing. And it makes it fun for me for creating it when I know that that's what you would like to see. So comment below what other videos that you would like to see, whether it's eating, whether it's training, whether it's getting ready, whether it's my nighttime routine, morning routine, whatever that you would like to see, or just a day, what I do in a day. You guys comment, let me know. Guys, that's all. This is it. This is, you know, I'm just going to take you through this journey. This is it. This is where we're at. All right, you guys, have an awesome day. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you're loving this series at all, if you're loving following my journey, make sure you hit that bell so you'll be notified when I do upload new videos. Other than that, you guys, give me a thumbs up. Love y'all. Bye.